Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Matthew and today we're going to be doing another showcase video, which it's been a while since I last showcased any of my actual work as far as like Godzilla or Kong stuff goes, because I haven't done like any actual Godzilla custom DIY projects in a while, aside from the various atomic beams I made throughout the 2010s. So this one is the very first one I made in quite some time, and I've been hiding it behind the scenes for at least a little bit now. But may I introduce you guys to my custom-made Kong battle axe. That's right. Um, so I got to go into a little bit of a backstory. So this is it's entirely made of glass or clay, hardened clay. It's glass. So, um, how I made it? Well, let's go back to we got to go back to last school year, which I had a class in art, and we were tasked to do pottery. It was just basically like an anything assignment, so we could pick whatever we wanted, so as long as approved by our teacher, and we could go ahead and do it. Originally, I looked over and I saw some full scale heads that my other classmates were doing, and I was like, hey, what if I do Spring Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's? Because the movie's coming out, and I thought that would have been cool. Problem was, that was just way too complex, and that just took way too much time, or that would have been taking too much time. So I decided to dial back and go for something smaller. And truth be told, I've always wanted to make a Kong battle axe. Ever since I saw the movie, I've always wanted one. And I have seen a few videos of other people making theirs, so I really just wanted to make this, as on for my own. So I began sketching, and I realized that I can't do a full scale battle axe because it would have been like this long. So I decided to stylize it a bit and make it a smaller scale bone, and you make it a hatchet instead of like a full blown axe. The difference is the hatchet's like way smaller. So here we have the obviously the bone itself. It's literally just a big. It's not meant to look like any type of bone. I mean, it does kind of look like it does look like a femur, but I did make it like four prong just so it actually like looked good from any type of angle. And also, I was trying to make it stand on its own like this, but unfortunately, I think I made one of the sides too small, so now I can't even like do that. So, unfortunately, that was a bit of a dud. But yeah, it's got four. Kind of looks like a tooth, honestly, a very brown cavitated tooth. But yeah, it's got like a very much a brown handle, and it's not like one to one with the colors of the movie, but it's decently enough close. There's a lot of different like intricate detailing on here. It's smooth detailing, but there's a bit of like different colorization, almost like marble in a way. Obviously, when we get to the handle, you notice that there's something missing. The leather straps. That's because like it's not actually technically finished yet. I have to find like something that would actually look good to wrap it around, almost like the illusion that the spine is being held onto. I just have to find something that looks like lizard skin. Sorry, not leather, lizard skin. Because y'all know I'm not using an actual lizard for this. Which brings us to the actual star of the show, the fin, which it was not sculpted as far as like a one fin and then it just chopped in two. This kind of explains why the bottom of the blade is so much smaller than the top of the blade, despite the fact that the movie design, it kind of like, it's the same thing, except like, I mean, yes, I'm using the Playmates, for example, but it's like, it kind of builds up, whether this is kind of just more sudden and squared off. Also, as far as like the coloring of the blade goes, or actually, let's just talk about the detailing on the spine. Detailing the spine was honestly one of my favorite parts to do. Ooh, crap. I don't want to bang this thing too hard. Um, Actually, like, molding the shape of the spine was honestly one of my favorite parts. I kind of took a tack at, yeah, the King of the Monsters fin, the dorsal spines of Godzilla himself. Of course, I made it a bit more simplified. I feel like this could have been cleaned up a little better because it does look a bit iffy. But the actual detail of the blade itself is actually very well done, in my opinion. Of course, I'm just tooting my own horn, but I really am just a fan of the way like I detailed everything and how the handle itself is a bit more smoothened out, but the blade itself is just really rough around the edges and gives off that very detailed look, and like you can literally stab someone with this. Actually, not really. It's actually kind of blunt, but with enough force, you're sending someone to the hospital with this thing. So, of course, again, it's not finished. I have to find something that looks like lizard skin. Not actually lizard skin, because that'd be cool. To wrap around this part, so I could actually make it 100%, and we'd be good to go. Um, but yeah, this is not a tutorial. I'm just showing off what I made because I thought it looked cool, especially like all the detailing down here. This is probably my favorite part about it. But that being said, thank you guys for listening. I hope that this at least looks really kind of similar to the Playmates axe in a way. But yeah, that being said, thank you guys for listening. If you guys liked it, definitely subscribe to the channel. Believe in Jesus, accept him as Lord and Savior today. Spread the gospel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, everyone. God bless.